Hi everyone, and welcome to part 16 of Let's Play Sonic Generations. It's time to face off against the Dreamcast era boss. So who do you think it's going to be? Place your bets now. Because I'm sure we're going to go disappearing into the original footage first. Let's see what happens. See, this is the first time I've actually played as Super Sonic, because I never did very well at the special stages in Sonic, in the Mega Drive Sonics. Sorry to disappoint you all at my terribleness. So, Perfect Chaos is a very simple final boss. You've just got to move up towards him and avoid hitting stuff and avoid bumping into things and just charge upon him. See, that case I missed him because I wasn't going fast enough because I got knocked back on a few things. So there's that. Let's see if we do any better. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day we've got an awesome soundtrack. This is the theme of the game. Open Your Heart, you've heard it in the intro music as well, and it's an awesome song and I love it. Although it took a while to grow on me, and I missed it again, I wasn't going fast enough. I think you just cannot bump into anything, really. But yeah, the song took a while to grow on me. Wasn't convinced by it at first, and I think that's usually the case with a lot of the Sonic themes and things. I kind of felt the same way about Endless Possibility from Unleashed. See, that time I went fast enough, see, there we go. As well with Super Sonic, you've got to make sure to collect rings as you go along, because if you don't do that, then you can die, because you're not on a time limit, but you are on a ring limit, because his rings are constantly going down, so you've got to be wary of that. Hit him again. Excellent. I don't know, I actually find Perfect Chaos to be a little bit easier than the actual Robotnik fight at the end of Sonic's story. I find Perfect Chaos in general to be just quite a simple boss. It's not actually that taxing, which is interesting. So that's the first part. Hi and welcome back to the second half of the Perfect Chaos fight. It's pretty much more of the same. There's nothing really different about this one, except he likes to throw more shit at you, so there's that. And I think because of that I actually didn't do too well. Yeah, I didn't get all the way up. It wasn't going fast enough. Never mind. But yeah, I think, as I was saying before, I actually found this guy easier. Relatively simple final boss, just kind of gotta run at him and go fast enough, and it's quite difficult to die because obviously his attacks and stuff don't damage you directly. They just kind of slow you down, and like that, in fact, and like that, and so on, because you keep getting hit with things. Just gotta make sure you don't run out of rings, basically, and in order to make sure you don't run out of rings, you just keep collecting them. Simple as that. I don't really know what to say now, because this is exactly the same tactics as the first version of the boss. You just gotta keep moving fast towards him and keep going. I just realised how low the rings were. Didn't even notice that the first time round. 16 rings, that's not a lot. Did I pick up more rings in this last bit? Must have done. I picked up a few. It's not loads. Oh my god! I actually defeated Perfect Chaos on like 10 rings. I was almost dead. It's pretty impressive. I don't know. Yeah. And that's the final boss defeated.
Hey, I'll
yes.
play with you some other time.
So there we go. Final boss defeated. Yes. So hi, welcome to the destroyed Station Square. All's well that ends well, right? The whole city's been destroyed. Yes, it's Perfect Chaos. Looking infinitely more epic than he did in the original Sonic Adventure. Fun fact, this is how they originally wanted the guy to look. They originally wanted the character to look, but due to the limitations of the Dreamcast, they couldn't do it. It was technology at the time. And also, a fun fact about this boss is that you're not fighting it as Super Sonic anymore. No, it's normal, modern Sonic fights this one off. Very unusual thing, partially because now Sonic's got the ability to boost across water, so that might have contributed to that decision. Super Sonic is in the game, so you probably could play the boss as Super Sonic, but primarily no. And also the theme, Open Your Heart, noticeably remixed. You might have noticed the most of the backing music dropped out, and there's a few more electronic elements in it, although primarily it's still a rock song. And it's an awesome remix. Yes, it is. I think it's got re-recorded vocals as well, because they seem to be in a slightly different key at this point. I don't know, but anyway, either way, it's still awesome. And of course the boss is a bit different as well. As you can see, it fights a bit more like the Dark Gaia fight, actually, towards the end of Sonic Unleashed. Which played very similar. You would like run across portions of the Light Gaia, who is like a gigantic colossus thing made of buildings. And yeah, it was very similar to this, and it seems that's where they took most of their inspiration. Although primarily it's still the same idea. You've got to charge up Perfect Chaos and go fast enough, but this time you can boost. As long as you're boosting, you're good. And the good thing is, I think once you actually hit Perfect Chaos, there's a point where you can just let go of the boost button and the game does it automatically, so there's that. This final section is a bit different. They've just got to jump across these floating platforms, and this is more like Sonic 06, funnily enough, so they really are sticking with the modern Sonic. Fun fact about this modern Sonic 06 thing is you might see exactly what I'm on about in the next part, actually, funnily enough. And also, there's more of that going on. There's more attacking its weak point for massive damage, because Perfect Chaos is now a giant enemy crab. Not so perfect now, are you? Yeah. Well, all's well that ends well. Wait, apart from the whole city being destroyed, but never mind. S rank.
You brought back quite a bit of this world.
Here are all the levels we previously visited.
You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Don't worry, you don't need to remember it beyond this game.
Watch out!
Most likely. Oh, look, more levels. So the thing is allergic.
Sure didn't like that emerald.
Yeah, he's allergic to Chaos Emeralds.
Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald. Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back, just like you brought back our friends.
We'll see about that.
I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds.
Oh, what makes you think that, Tails? Maybe it's because we need them in every single game
You guys have
ever.
your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Isn't that normally going to cause some kind of singularity if you fist bump your past self? I don't know. But anyway, this is the modern era of Sonic, and we'll see more of that in the next few parts. I'll see you guys then. Look forward to it, right? Got a Chaos Emerald.